Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Let's get right to it as news this morning that free agent wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins is set to visit the New England Patriots next week. We've been talking about D-Hop a lot here on the channel over the last couple of weeks as the trade rumors were out there about potential teams that could be interested in adding D-Hop. Ultimately, he ended up being released, and then reports were that the Chiefs and the Bills were the favorites to land DeAndre Hopkins, but then a deal obviously didn't get done. Then that was followed up with that the Chiefs and Bills were more so interested in him if he was available at a discount. And so that leaves us to where we are now. Could he end up in New England and help out this receiving core? We've been told for a little while now that the Patriots look at their receiving core and they see, like, hey, we got some good receivers, but we want to upgrade to have some great potential receivers here. And D-Hop could be the answer the Patriots are looking for. Let's start with this tweet from NFL Network's Ian Rapoport. First thing this morning, before 8 a.m. Eastern Time, saying former Arizona Cardinals wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins is set to visit the Patriots next week, sources say. This is after his Titans visit. As Hopkins' free agent market heats up, New England could add a top pass catcher for Mac Jones. So here we are. It is alive and well, the chances of landing DeAndre Hopkins as he makes this recruiting visit next week. For more on this visit, let's turn to Pro Football Talk of what they had to say on the situation. This is after the news came out that he was going to take the visit. The Patriots' need for more offensive talent has linked them to a pursuit of Hopkins since he was still a member of the Cardinals, but a move to New England would mean a reunion with Bill O'Brien. The current Patriots OC was the Texans coach and GM at the end of Hopkins' time in Houston, and there were reports of interactions between the two men before Hopkins left the team. After Hopkins was traded to the Cardinals, he said he had no relationship with O'Brien, and all involved would have to feel satisfied that everyone could coexist with a new team. Next week, we'll shed more light on that question and on where Hopkins might be playing football come this fall. So, there you have it. The visit is going to happen. What is your one-word reaction to DeAndre Hopkins taking this visit to New England to meet with Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots? I sure hope that we see D-Hop and Bill O'Brien get together in this visit and that they can be on the same page and, kind of clear the air of some sorts from their prior history. I hope that happens here. What's your one-word reaction to DeAndre Hopkins making this visit to New England? My one word, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go 3 words. It's Bill O'Brien. I want to see Bill O'Brien say, D-Hop, I know we have our history, but I want you here in New England. That's what I'm looking for. Give me your one-word reaction in the comments section below. Folks, this is why you subscribe to the channel, because we bring you daily New England Patriots news and rumors. When stuff like this happens, we get you a video as quick as we can to tell you what's going on with your favorite team. We also bring you mailbags from time to time, and as we continue to grow this channel, we're looking at doing some more content here, including some live shows and some watch parties in the very near future, but we kind of keep building this channel. We're just 10 subscribers away from 3,500 here on Patriots Today. Help us out. That way we can bring you more Patriots content. That's been our promise to you. We have fulfilled our obligation so far, but we want to do more. But we got to keep growing the channel to do that. Subscribe now for free today. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. YouTube.com/Patriots Today. So the background on D-Hop as we now officially enter D-Hop Watch, the 5-time Pro Bowler, All-Pro receiver, previously was with the Arizona Cardinals and before that the Houston Texans. And he has had a fantastic career so far to this point, setting 3 different franchise records for the Houston Texans in his time there. And the statistics from DeAndre Hopkins, it's no secret that he's not the same player that he was a couple years ago. You go back to 2020 when he had over 1,400 receiving yards that year and 6 touchdowns. He was just phenomenal that year. But this past season, in 9 games played, remember he missed the first 6 games due to a PED suspension. He still looked really good when he came back with 717 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. So although he's on the back end of his prime and enters this next phase of his career, he still has something left to offer, something that he brings to the table there. Now, here's what you need to know in regards to the Patriots in their situation. 89 players currently on the Patriots roster. That leaves 1 open roster spot. Wonder who that could be for. Patriots cap space is about $14.2 million. That's one of the highest numbers out there for teams that are potentially interested in DeAndre Hopkins. Now, they still have some rookies to sign and all that, but while they might not be able to get him the $15 million that he's been hoping for compared to some of these, the contract that we saw Odell Beckham got from Baltimore, they could come a lot closer than other teams could, potentially. Albert Breer reported earlier this week that the Chiefs and Bills only want Hopkins on a discount. So, in theory, you could pay more for DeAndre Hopkins than those 2 leading contenders would be with New England and Kansas City there. And Bill O'Brien, B.O.B., is on board with signing DeAndre Hopkins, according to reports. So, despite their prior history, and hopefully they can iron things out on this visit here, it sounds like Bill O'Brien is all good with the idea of bringing DeAndre Hopkins in. So predict it for me. Will DeAndre Hopkins sign with the New England Patriots? Tell me what you think in the comment section. Y for yes, in for no. Give me a prediction. How this will go down. Will we see him in New England when it's all said and done? Predict it. Y for yes, in for no, and let me know in the comments section. We have Patriots jerseys on sale for the much anticipated rookie Christian Gonzalez, who the Patriots selected in the first round. And good news, Patriots fans, we have these jerseys for Christian Gonzalez, not just in the home blues or the road whites, but also the throwback reds as well. All of these are available on sale now while supplies last at chatsports.com/PatsJersey. Father's Day just around the corner. Why not get Dad a Christian Gonzalez jersey of a guy that's going to be with this New England Patriots team for a very long time? I got high hopes for him. I think he's going to be a star player. If you're going to get any jersey right now, you might as well get Christian Gonzalez while you can. Chatsports.com/PatsJersey to get yours today. That's chatsports.com/PatsJersey. Now, as we move into this next phase and look at the possibility of the Patriots bringing in DeAndre Hopkins as things are getting serious, there's one question that I have for DeAndre Hopkins as far as when it comes to signing with this New England Patriots team. We know about the Patriot way and how difficult it can be to play for Bill Belichick with the expectations that are there. Faces change, but expectations don't in this organization. And we've heard the rumblings about how DeAndre Hopkins has not been a great practice player necessarily, doesn't like to practice. The question that I have for DeAndre Hopkins, as far as his cultural fit into this New England Patriots organization, is simply this: how bad does he want it? We've seen Belichick be very successful in the past when it comes to veteran receivers and reviving their careers. And maybe when they've had question marks about where they previously had come from and their interactions with coaches and maybe not being on the same page, we've seen guys vibe with Belichick in the past. If DeAndre Hopkins, is he looking for a paycheck or is he all about winning and buying in? How bad does he want it? I hope that the Patriots get the correct answer they want and are looking for when they have that visit next week. Because a reminder, Phil Perry said this from NBC Sports Boston a while back. It is not thought to be, I'm told, a program fit. Hopkins doesn't practice. That sentiment was echoed by others who identified the Patriots as a rigged working environment where an emphasis on intense preparation is modest. That's not him. He's never been that guy. Is that going to change? Is he going to be that guy now? We'll see. Before we wrap up and sign off on today's show, today is the 6th 9 day, right? It is June 9th. A very nice day. I hope that you have a nice day, a nice weekend, Spam nice in the comments section if you're going to have a nice weekend and enjoy yourselves. Hopefully it's a nice weekend for the Patriots as well. Have a good one. Have a nice one.